just to show that the bait for the slugs and snails is working very well. A couple of snails and a slug there amongst my strawberries, but looking very much like they're on their last legs. Hey, by gum. I've had another good crop of strawberries from home, and it looks like I've still got some more to pick up from here, so that's good. And the fact that the slugs and snails aren't taking them all away from me this season is pretty good news. There's some cracking ones there. I froze a load of strawberries yesterday that I took out from my garden, mainly because I want to make the jam when I've got a reasonably big stock of strawberries. Well, that carrot's definitely looking well done, but again, a dead snail in there, and even more dead snails in here. They're coming from everywhere. Oh look, there's another couple there. They're obviously not getting very well nourished in here. There's one even trying to get up the side of the carrot there and failing. They've definitely gone to seed now. Oh, here we go. Look, got some cauliflowers coming through. And my peas, they got to go out. Tomatoes again, we need to get some out in the garden. Ah, God, spiders' webs everywhere. I'm walking into them all over the place today. Lots and lots of spiders' webs. Again, one day without watering and look at the state. Everything's going downhill. These weren't just watered the other day, these were fed. And they're drying out. I mean, there's been no real sunshine. It's just warm. Right. Okay, let's get on with some watering. I like this idea. There's a cosmos about to flower there. And in fact, we actually got one in flower outside the greenhouse. Oh, dear me. Spiders, spiders. Lots of spiders. Mint's coming along nicely now, and I'm happy to say, look, even more strawberries under here. I'm happy to say that we've got lots of peas growing now. There's the purple podded one starting to shine, and on here, these are sugar snap. They're coming along lovely. There's plenty of peas in the pods here, so I wonder if I can get any to go home today, because I usually tend to eat them as I pick them. More peas along here, all in flower. And some I put in the other day, coming along nicely. Right, the corn's going to be good. It's coming along nice and strong. And even with all the rain we've been having, the potatoes are looking a little bit sorry for themselves. But I'm sure the spuds in the buckets are still quite healthy. And over there, the Sapo mirrors are also in flower, so everything is looking good. And this sunflower here is definitely looking quite healthy. It's picked up nicely. The one at the other end is also picking up now. The one in the middle has copped it, but that I'm going to replace today. Lots of good looking tomatoes. Still not a single flower on my gooseberry. Oh, it's growing bindweed now. So we've got bindweed and bramble growing through that. Definitely needs good hacking back. And look at these beautiful cosmos. That one's very shortly going to come into bloom. Yes. I've never seen so many pond skaters in one little pond. The quicker I get some fish in there, the better. I did see a little froglet with two back legs on it the other day, but I can't see it right now. But it's still in there somewhere. And over here, my first flower from the cosmos. Lovely, lovely plants. And this one's over 2 feet tall, and there's a couple more heads about to open into flower there. Doesn't matter how much I weed this area, the weeds just keep coming back. And you only need a little bit of rain, but we have got some colour around the pond now. That's the main thing. A marigold about to burst into flower over there. So all in all, things is looking quite good. Let's go and have a look at the salad end of my little plot here. Right. Oh. Despite the pellets, something's been eating that. But we've got plenty of little growth coming through. I love it. Brussels sprouts coming up there. More seedlings coming through here. And my lettuces are actually taking shape now. Oh. Gosh. It's nice to see some life. Everything's happening. Even the radishes, they're coming through now. I'll put a few more in there this week. So I'll make this my radish patch. And these potatoes, these are not coming out until September. So they've got a long way to go yet before they're ready. But look at these. My cucumbers. And considering they're growing outdoors, I do believe they're growing well. Well, after the disaster at the beginning of the season where all my seedlings were getting eaten by slugs and snails, I've actually got 8 cucumber plants here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. So I'll start training them up soon. Bramble again coming right through my rhubarb. I did chop some of this back last week, but a complete waste of time. It's coming right through the top now. I did take some rhubarb off here the other day, and when I did that I cut back the bramble. I am so disappointed with this plant. Not one single flower, and of course no flowers, no fruit, so it is a bit disappointing. But as I say, I'm going to chop it right back next year, or this year, and hope that I get a bit of a crop on it next year. Yeah, golly gosh, so everything's happening. And this sunflower looked all but dead the other day, but now we've got some fresh life coming into the leaves. So you never know what we've got in the head. Withered and wilted. Bit of a shame. It should be standing up there, but I need to put another spike in it, another tie in there to hold it. I can do that this morning. There's flower head formed on there. That's going to come up soon. This one's coming out, and the one that was in the greenhouse, or is in the greenhouse, is coming out to here. Can't see much evidence of the new beetroot plants coming through, although my spring onions are doing quite well. I got myself a little shelving unit. I bought this a while back when I had my photographic studio, and it was basically for storage in my basement. Well, most of them were sold on, I mean, I bought them not long before I closed the shop, so I had, I think, about 10 of these at about 25 quid each. So soon shifted those and then rescued the last one. I thought I can make good use of it down here. I need to move these. I'm having difficulty getting in and out of my plot now. So let's see if I can gather up some strength today and get them shifted. Oh, it's going to be hard work on my own, I know, but I'll have to have a go. Right, that's a little quick wander around the plot. Everything's happening. My tomato gold, or Maritom, or whatever you want to call it, is in flower. So I should imagine I'm going to get some tomatoes around my pond. Time to start watering. Okay, we'll be back in a little while. Well, these are my watermelons, Sugar Baby. They are a bit late in the season getting going because all the previous ones got eaten. I've had these ones growing under plastic, these chopped off bottles, and they've come along really well. I'm about to put them in the greenhouse, also under plastic, and hopefully now I've got the slug control sorted out, they'll get a chance to grow without being eaten alive, as they say. Still, maybe another week in the shed here. After all, it's not exactly cold here. At the moment it's just over 20 degrees, and as you can see it's quite cloudy and overcast, but nevertheless it stays warm. It's humid as well, very humid. The lupins, well, I should say the lupin, because the other one has vanished, so it didn't survive, but this one is coming along great guns. So with a bit of luck I should be able to plant that out soon. Not yet, not strong enough yet. I'll wait till it's about 3 or 4 inches tall. But there we go, that's what's happening. Now I decided to have a coffee break while it's drizzling a little bit, so let's go in and have some coffee. Okay. Oh, dear me, it's very, very humid, heavy weather as they say. Nevertheless, you can't beat a good cup of strong black Java. My hanging basket, but it's obviously not in the right place because I can't even get to it now because of all this lot of rubbish here. So I think I might have to put another hook up somewhere and move it further into the plot so that I can actually look after it. Okay. Well, not a fantastic crop of strawberries today. There are a few still there, but not very big, so I'll let them develop a little bit more. And I've got a handful of pods of peas, and there's more coming, including some purple podded ones. So look forward to harvesting those next week. Yeah, still, as I say, there's still a few more strawberries to ripen off, but they'll come as they do. Right, coffee time and then home time. Bye for now. Right, can anyone help me identify what this is? It's got a small pink flower and a ferny shaped leaf. It's got a very herby smell about it. I can't figure it out. I don't think it's a weed, but I might be completely wrong. I think it's a herb that's gone wild. So if anybody can help me, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. Right, that's it for the plot for today. So I'm just going to wrap up all my tools and put things away and come back down another day, probably tomorrow, dependent on the weather. I do like this. I think it's come up really well. my first cosmos ever in my whole life. So that's good news. Right. Round the pond has had a little bit of planting going on today. Got another couple of cosmos gone in. In fact, since I put that one in, it started to open. That's a good sign. Marigolds are opening. Tomatoes. Don't know why I put tomatoes in that bed. But there you go. Over here, I have a little bit of a hoe around, and I put in a new sunflower. It's going to be a little way behind the others, but nevertheless it might well catch up. It's a bit windy today. This is the more recent of the new ones, and as you can see, it's got a really heavy thick stalk. In fact, so thick that the strap is actually cutting into the stalk of the sunflower. I shall have to release that and put another one in a bit looser. But that is nearly 4 foot tall now, as was that one before it nearly died. A bit of a shame really. This one here is about an inch taller than the other one, but it's got a lot more leaf growth on it. These are all different varieties of sunflower. I couldn't tell you which is which because I just took a random sample and planted them, and hoping that we get something out of all of them. I don't know if you can hear that noise behind me, but that's the local school kids coming in to do their bit of gardening. There they are, which is an indicator that I should be getting out of here soon. There we go. But the garden's coming along, isn't it? It's only a little plot, but it's now quite productive. I've had rhubarb, strawberries, sweet peas. What else have I had off here? I think that's it from the edible side. Oh yeah, onions. That's red onions and white onions. Beetroot and spring onions. I haven't pulled my first lettuce yet, but I'll be cutting these as I need them. But there we go. All the kids coming along to do their garden. Marvellous stuff. It's a very good initiative this, because it gets the children interested in agriculture. They actually get to see their own seeds grow and learn how to look after them to get the best out of them. I did come up the other day and find that their plants in the greenhouse had dried out a bit, so I went around and gave them a bit of a water. They can't be here every day, so it's one of those things. I mean, I know what it's like when my plants suffer with drought, and theirs go a whole week sometimes without watering, so it's a good indicator that something needs to be done. Right, I'm just going to go and get another cable tie there to replace the one that's strangling that sunflower, and then I'm home. Bye for now.